XCR375 H&H Mag here, and this is a video response to the Ghost War, his scenario number one. In his scenario number one, he basically says stock market has crashed and that gas prices have gone through the roof, and what else? Oh, the supermarkets are being torn apart at the moment because people are pretty much raiding them. And what would you do? And where are you and everything? Well, pretty much. Ooh. I work at home, and I would, hearing of this and stuff and monitoring this, definitely get all my electronic devices fully charged and everything, and that includes even my old freaking laptops that batteries are still good in them. That's the only reason why I keep them around. Plug them in, get them charged up because it's an extra battery source. As for my work laptop, it's a huge engineering laptop, portable desktop, more like it is what I call it. And it's got like a 10-hour battery life on it. So I can plug my cell phone into that and charge it for quite a while, and including my radios and so forth. So it's very important to buy those adapters for your radio set and so forth. My car, currently at the moment, my truck, has 3/4 tank of gas in it. I've also got some jerry cans and that have gas in them too, and got from a previous video, got plenty of water on hand and plenty of SHTF type of food on hand. What I would do is I would definitely go to the local pet store. It's a small pet store in my area, and buy up as much cat food, moist food, and dry food for my beasties, and use the credit card. At this particular moment, hold on to your cash. No need to blow all your cash on stuff, is my thought. People are going to want to take cash, in a few days over a credit card or whatsoever. So anyway, I would definitely put everything on a credit card. I've got several which have zero balances on them, which is why I keep them around, for just in case this happens. I can put everything on credit card. Also, I have a bit of cash on hand if I need to buy stuff cash-wise. So pretty much what I would do is I would hunker down, pull my vehicle into my garage, and at that point make contact with my group members, find out what their plans are, what they're doing, and devise a plan of if it gets worse and worse and the National Guard and the police can't contain the riots and so forth, at a particular moment, pull the trigger and get the hell out of Dodge. As for me, I've already moved out of Dodge, Los Angeles, and I've moved into Nevada, where I don't have to deal with all the people and everything like that. And close to some major highways that are not traveled very much, more like hardly ever. Anyway, so definitely I would stay inside, monitor the situation. I'd be the gray man. I would not give away anything, that knowing that I'm giving away any information to let people know that I'm prepared and have thought about this and so forth. So I would keep my ham radio on. I would keep my FRS on. I would not transmit, but I'd keep those radios on to listen to what's going on in the neighborhood and so forth. You'll be amazed that people just will talk blatantly open about everything on the FRS radios, like the little Midlands that you use for camping and stuff. I mean, one night I just had it on channel 15, and somebody was talking about how the guy found out that his wife was cheating on him with, and it's like, wow, I'm like, you're broadcasting that in public to everybody? So, whatever. But amazing at what type of info you can gather and hear about just by turning the radios on and so forth. I'd have, like I said, the ham, the FRS, and the NOAA radio turned on, because emergency broadcasting system will probably be putting out alerts too. And I would probably just hunker down for a bit and start loading up the vehicle. And not travel very far if I had to go out. Talk to the neighbors, see what their take on it is and so forth, and see if what they're doing and so forth. And if they ask, hey, what are your plans? I said, well, I just move the vehicle inside, just in case it comes this way. I don't want my truck to get torched or anything like that. Oh, okay. Some lame ass excuse like that. But like I said, battery in the phone's fully charged because I keep it plugged in. because it's a freaking smartphone, which sucks up the battery like you wouldn't believe. But anyway, I would definitely try to avoid the food stores and whatever else. So like I said, I get to work from home, so I'm lucky in that sense. I'm already here. I wouldn't have to go very far to get home, like maybe to the refrigerator and back. Um, I'm assuming the power grid hasn't gone out yet in his scenario, and you still have electricity. So a stock market crash would not cause that to go down. Um, but as for gas prices, yeah, I'd probably go to the local Speedy Mart on the corner here and gas up and put it on the credit card, um, and get a full tank, top it off. So, but I would not use my cash. I would hold on to that and put everything on a credit card. Um, if the banks go under, oh well, I still have my cash, which might be worth something. And I reason it out like this, people are still going to be using cash for a while because a lot of people don't have precious metals stocked up to trade and everything like that. So cash is still going to be the main currency for a bit. And I think that's just going to be around for a while. Even when, for example, even when the Soviet Union collapsed, they still used the ruble. Even though it wasn't worth shit, they still used the ruble as their currency. And because people just didn't have silver coins and gold coins on hand. So anyway, first couple of days, put everything on a credit card is my motto. Need more food, you can get to it. Need pet food, dry food, wet food for the beasties. Put it on the credit card. Hold on to your cash because it's going to be worth more than a plastic card, in the end. So that's kind of where I'd be at. I'm at home. Truck's got 3/4 of a tank full. Gas it up. Put it on credit card. Get more food for the beasties, and just hunker down for a bit. Find out what the group plan is and monitor the situation closely. And may even need to just call in sick to work, see what's going on. Keep the situation from see what the situation is going to develop. People that are in the big cities, I think you're screwed. You're gonna have to leave really early to avoid the mass herd or horde that's going to be coming out of the cities once everything just kind of tanks. So anyway, for me, yeah, so what? The stock market crashed. I'd probably be more flipped out about the gas prices going through the roof. Going, whoa, that was, $2.20 last night. Now it's $8. Wow. Okay, well, I better gas up before it goes up. So, but yeah, definitely I would arm up. I would not go outside or even sit in my house being unarmed. I'm always armed, even working at home, especially working at home. So anyway, but like I said, I pull the vehicle in and probably start putting supplies inside of it. I mean, you can always take it out later, but it's better if you don't have to load up and wait if you need to get out. So anyway, XCR signing off.